Hello everybody, I just realized I forgot to turn on the bot, stream bot, so we're gonna wait a second because I forgot to. I mean, actually, we can start. It's just gonna be. Oh, it's already done. Okay, let the game turn on while I do this. Okay, and I think I'm gonna have to events. I think it is. I have to play this. Okay, now it's fine. Okay, good. Okay, and I just have to make the game bigger for me. The game uses an autosave. Yeah, we already read this. Let's skip the intro. Can we skip it? We can. This one. Are like all these chapters the same length? About the same length? The near future now. Okay, let's read this again. One day soon, but not yet, a rebellious youth lives a hard life, getting into trouble and picking fights, because he knows what others are thinking. A rough routine, but one to which he's grown accustomed. However, his power eventually leads him to become involved in a dark conspiracy, which can only be stopped through the resurrection of an ancient robot king, Il Titan. Ayo, hello.
So tell me,
Oh,
you happy with your Latin life? Well, ain't that a shame? Still, there's only one person who can fix that. That's you. No one's
dang.
gonna come to the rescue. It's your life to live.
Live a
And to
life.
change. Not to get too preachy, though I suppose I kinda did. But hear me out. Just a little longer.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Oh, this is nice. We sleep. Well, this is surely a freaking like 180 from the Cowboys. And a backstory.
Dad, where are you?
Okay.
No, no! Wake up, Dad! Come
I selected
Please.
auto progress. And you
But
know
I
what? I'm gonna
didn't.
turn it. Bruh.
I got there just in time to see the light leave my father's eyes.
Okay. Okay,
He was
yeah,
a
this is
cop,
a freaking
riot
180.
police. A decorated officer who had been tasked with taking down a notorious biker gang, the Crusaders.
The Crusaders?
I doubt he had any idea it might turn out like this when he left for work that morning.
Oh.
I looked up to him. He was my hero. He sacrificed so much. And then...
And then he just died. Wow. We're like what on the
Okay, everyone. We have some new friends joining us today. Go on and introduce yourself to the others.
no, we're in the middle, I think. Oh, we were picking the name for the character. His name is Akira. Okay, we had Holfors. I'm not gonna do another JoJo reference. Let's think. What could be the name of this guy? I know. Let's call him how. What was the name of that main character from that Lego movie? Um, Not from the Lego movie. I meant that old Lego movie. Clutch Powers was his name. Oh my gosh. Gonna beat this guy's name. Although he does, I thought they had the same hair, but they don't. Okay, let's call him Goku. I have no idea. Let's just call him Goku. I have not read Dragon Ball.
And this is his little sister,
thank
Cowdy.
you,
Now,
Goku.
I want you all to do everything to make them feel welcome, okay?
Oh.
Yes, miss!
But there's only one place.
What was that, Watanabe? Yes, miss!
It was around the time Cowdy and I were sent to Bright Spark's orphanage that I first noticed I was different. That I'd begun to develop some strange powers. I found that I could read people's minds and even make things move without touching them.
Or maybe you should restart the name.
It was as easy as pushing a button. And just like that, I could hear their inner thoughts, loud and clear.
Wow.
Yeah, just like that.
Okay. What are you
So tell
talking
me,
to? Are you talking to
If you had the
yourself?
power to read people's minds, how would you use it? As for me, well...
I don't know. I would like if it was just like if you had to like if it wasn't constant as like with this guy. I don't know actually. The Outsider. Let's first thing first, as usual. Let's see our equipment. Baseball glove. I'll never go pro, but it's fun to dream. The sweats. These old threads reek. Nasty. B-ball kicks. Baseball kicks, I guess. Stylish and pricey, what the sneakerheads crave. No items, of course. Abilities, low kick, elbow strike, enemy eat an elbow to the face, kick an enemy below the belt. Mother's shame. Confuse enemies with odds of their moms so they lose the will to fight, okay? Self-care. They think happy thoughts and restore a solid amount of HP. That's wild. Settings are fine. Level for Goku. Being a salesman isn't all bad. I could never get away with playing hooky like this if I was chained to a desk. This park is the perfect place to kick back and relax. Hey, I don't want no trouble, kid. Can't you just leave me be? I'll bet this kid is one of those biker hooligans. Where is his skull helmet? What's your deal? Do I know you? Sure could go for a Taiyaki right about now. Robert. Italian by the Bay Bridge. It'll be like hitting up Juliana's in Hawaii. What? Seriously, you're such a cheapskate. When the time is right. No idea what's bugging her, but it seems like a pretty big deal. Well, there's some filing out dating guide, don't file me now. Young people these days have no shame at all. Good. What the frick are you doing? On the mischief me and the missus used to get up to when we were the rage. I hate this guy. Okay, let's go. But what do you want? Mom said not to talk to strangers. He must be one of those creeps Mom warned me about. A kidnapper. Can I buy takoyaki for the guy? Can see takoyaki? Oh, this is the biker thing. The biker guys. Really? Really? Okay. GOKU has the unique power to read minds, press Y, with their thoughts they would never speak aloud, and learn surprising truths that may offer valuable insight.
Didn't think I'd meet the quota, but this kid ought to do the trick.
Screw you and your quota. I'm not going anywhere with you losers. What did you say to me?
I was like, I'm hearing a helicopter, but I think it's just a bike. Yeah.
Kids?
Kids, wow. Wow, his name.
Goddamn kids? Since when did the Crusaders start snatching kids?
Bro, your hair is
Who the hell are
insane.
you?
Polnareff?
Who am I? Isn't it obvious? I'm a local businessman!
Okay. Oh, we're freaking teaming up, okay. Mother's shame first, I think.
Shut up already.
Oh, you bite? That's wild. Lawless. Is that his name? Lightning uppercut, deck an enemy with a punch to the jaw and leave them disoriented. Bad kick. Send an enemy flying with a flurry of push. Okay. Piece of rage, get mad at enemies and punch the hell out of them. Okay, yes. 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 Gut punch. Soft, okay.
Come on!
Gut punch.
This sucks.
This sucks.
Gonna feel this one in your bones.
Oh, you healed yourself, okay.
All right.
Do we both get the XP still? Yeah, okay. Matangle light and a bomb or something? Grenade. So who are you? Lawless? Is that your name?
Thanks, man. I owe you one.
You better watch your back, kid. Those punks have been acting weird lately.
More like stupid. Trying to snatch an orphan. No one's gonna pay my ransom.
How's your sis doing?
Oh, okay, so we
Kari?
know each other.
She's cool. She's... my head.
Took a hit, huh? Come on, saddle up. I'll give you a lift.
Thanks,
Thanks
Matsu.
a lot. Matsu,
But
okay.
seriously, why
Oh,
do you think
wait,
those guys
no,
came after
Matsu.
me?
Okay, I don't know who's Matsu. I mean this guy, of course.
I knew they were involved. I knew it. Disappearing all those folks. This proves it.
Okay. Okay. Matsu and Goku. And I forgot the Akari. I forgot the sister's name now. It was A something, I think. They legit just said the name and I forgot. Main character design? Kazuhiko Shimamoto in this one. Go Steel Titan. Oh. Babylonia. Okay, this is good. Oh my, this is awesome. Wow. The fight. This is insane. I love it. Oh, this game is so freaking amazing. Wow, this was. I just like I. This game's just surprises.
Say hi to the gang for me.
Wait, Matsu. Why not come inside? Say hi yourself. You're already here.
Oh, okay.
Peace.
We still call him Lawless. Is his name Lawless Matsu Lawless? Lawless, I mean. Oh, it's an orphanage. Oh, and you can go out. Oh, freak. Oh, and I see. So this is like, I guess the cowboy one was more like a movie. This one's more like a freaking anime with that opening. Well, now I can just save here. I don't think there are choices. I mean, I think the game just warns you if there is like something that would change. So.
You're back.
Goku.
I was getting worried. Wait, you're bleeding. Don't tell me you've been fighting again.
Quit freaking out. It's not a big deal.
Goku.
You coming home covered in blood isn't a big deal? Dear, your shirt's ruined too. Take it off, right now.
I'm not a little kid.
There we go, all done. It feels like the more laundry I get through, the more laundry there is to do.
I feel like I should call the guy differently, but I called him Goku, so Goku it is. Kaori's finally settled down to sleep, so don't disturb her now, will you? Been fighting again, have we? What are we going to do with you? Taro Kichi, you can't die. Du, 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 du. Okay. Most people are out, I guess. Oh, this is the class where we learn. Oh no, everybody's waiting for me. Can I see what's TV? Like everybody knows, like in RPGs, the first thing you need to do is go around. Now, have you washed your hands properly? I've not seen Kenichi in a while. I actually did wash my hands in like a few seconds ago. What's this? Oh, a shampoo hat. What? Wash hands. Yeah, I would just wash them outside, but... Or you can wash them in like... Oh no, I guess I just turned the water on outside. A shampoo hat, I might as well like whip it right now. When you need to keep the stats out of your instant, don't give a damn about style. I mean, it's gonna go up by 1, then might as well. Bro, who poops like this? I guess you just sat. You didn't poop. You did a different S on the toilet. Father, when will you come for me?
Hey, go look around Taiko's room for something to patch me up, would you?
But I'll miss wrestling. Oh, why me?
Wait, are we the only...
Oh my god, Misawa is just so cool. Hey!
Bro, why did I do this to him? Tsunabe's taking his sweet time. Hey Goku, why are you always getting into fights? Don't you realize how much it stresses Taiko when she sees you come home all messed up? Hey bro, get your butt kicked? Give me a heads up next time and I'll back you up. They wouldn't have stood a chance if I'd been there. Goku. Not cool, dude. Quit trying to read my mind. Quick, resting's on. I wanna see Misawa. Misawa, you're so cool. Can't get a handle on her thoughts. The rest is a blur. It's thinking too fast. I can wash hands everywhere. I really like being clean, you know? Bro.
Where'd she put it?
I'll be watching TV, so bring back whatever you find when you find it.
Bruh, dude. How come he never asks anyone else for it? I have no idea.
It's time for the long-awaited National
Why are we standing there?
Showdown!
Goku,
And
please.
boy, do we have a matchup for you today! In
Goku,
the red
please.
corner, Misawa the Menacing! And in the blue corner, Muta the Merciless! The time has finally come to witness these two legends of the ring throw down! Prepare yourselves for the unprecedented, a no-holds-barred, no-round-limit fight to the finish! And there's the gong signaling the beginning of this legendary bout.
Come on, Misawa! Give him the corkscrew elbow!
You're gonna freaking die.
Not cool, Yuki. He's still hurting.
Okay. I don't think I died.
I barely touched him.
Freaking, I lose like half of the HP that I have.
Like, calm down and stop fighting about fighting.
I just
I found something to patch you up.
perfect. We just started the match. So. What's this? Whoa, a first aid kit.
So, who's winning the wrestling then?
It just started. I think
Hey, that's my VIP ringside seat you're sitting in.
Okay.
Come on, Misawa. Give him what for.
But I'm so sad now.
There was no need for shoving.
Cares more about the turtle than she does about me.
Oh, by the way, I heard Kaori's pretty upset. Seems Tarokichi's sick or something. You know about Tarokichi, right? The turtle Kazu caught for her a while back.
Okay. We create like Oh, hello.
Even if your body dies, your heart won't, will it? I know it won't.
Oh, wow. Is that our mission? We're gonna
Wait a
sit
minute.
there.
Maybe Doc Tobe can help us out. You know, the old dude who runs the antique shop. Wait here. I'll go and see what he has to say.
Tarokichi, he's dying, I think. He must be so scared. The poor thing.
Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna save Tarokichi. Let's just save. Do I need to heal actually? No, I think I heal after a fight. I don't know. Actually. In some battles, groups of enemies may be led by a leader. By defeating this single foe, you overpower the remaining ones and force them to retreat. In the near future chapter, the flee command is replaced by teleport in battle. Like free, you can use this to attempt to escape your enemies, but because you have yet to master it, there's no telling where you will end up.
Easy as hell.
A robotic enhancement and Matango light. Matango is healing, I'm guessing. But that's probably like a drink. Oh, so you can only go by in the middle of the road, okay. I think I'm just gonna go to the locations they tell me to go. Yeah, there's way more fight. You can fight more here. Which would be fine, but I think like these guys just die in one hit anyway.
Who's a badass?
I would say I think the idea of every freaking like chapter having a different like character abilities is great because it makes everything even more different. I didn't.
You really must remember to buy some of those extra durable rolls next time. cut on my hand again.
I have to freaking hear Polnareff in there.
Oh, if it isn't the orphan boy. Pleasure as always.
I think this was Doc
Hands?
Toby.
Wash your damn hands!
So, what brings you here today?
Why bring you here today?
Well, you see,
You see?
What's that you say? Your sister's turtle is dying? Well, you just leave it to me, boy. There's more to old Toby than broken old clocks and antiques. Let me assure you. I'm a Tsukuba educated professional after all. And by leveraging their advanced techniques, as well as my personal research into long forgotten technologies, I will
Okay.
imbue your sister's precious Taroimo with new life. Time is of the essence. We will teleport ourselves to the orphanage using my matter transmitter in the basement.
Okay. Is this safe? Feast your eyes, boy. My boy, as I demonstrate the sheer power of science. First, I'll set up the coordinates and then... Settle down, I'll have this up and running shortly.
What are you doing? Get down from there immediately!
Wait, that's not what I was supposed to do?
My machine!
I just realized how weird of the color her head is. Looks like today is just not my day, you better go on ahead, my boy. I knew it would be dangerous. Da, 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 da.
shut up already! Gah!
Oh, so these guys... Oh no, they are controlled by that one. It seems like it's always like this. Like the robots are always controlled by some
Badass.
person. Level up.
Pretty good at this.
Behind you, learned. Freaking wait, teleports behind you? Don't tell me that's the freaking ability. Okay, we're gonna see in a sec. Freak out enemies so they turn around to look for other threats.
He's a badass.
But yeah, I see it's more of a like these fights. At least I mean these are just random fights, but they are more of a puzzle than like something you're actually supposed to overpower them with strength or anything. Like the important thing about this is to just defeat the main guy. I would save on a second save just in case, because just in case, I don't know why.
So, what did he say?
Doc Tobey's on the way. I'm pretty sure he's got a plan.
Wait a second, guys.
Hi, everybody! Sorry I'm late.
It was
Trouble with the
super
matter
cold
transmitter.
in my room.
Too much quantum. Or too little. In any event, I opted for a less scientific means of locomotion. I walked.
I want to say you should get a car, but he's old, so I feel like
Allow
it
me
would
to
be worse.
examine this alien
He would die.
amphibian and reptile of yours. Great Scott! I thought Toroimo is on his last legs. Liquefaction is our only recourse. Fortunately, I came prepared.
What is this?
This machine will serve as a host for his liquefied essence. Toroimo will live again.
If he's
through
gonna
the
be a
power
robot?
of science.
Huh?
You're turning the turtle into a robot?
Indeed. I'll just affix
Wait,
these
maybe
electrodes to
ask-
his body.
Akari? I think Akari, I freaking forgot again. It
The
like
idea
comes
of the
out
Magnus
after
power
every
cable.
freaking second she says something, and I just don't
Okay.
pay attention.
I'm sure there's a socket here somewhere.
Yeah, there is. Kaori? Yeah, Kaori, okay. It's a socket over. Yeah, I know. Why does he keep calling me Taroimo? I didn't name him after a vegetable. Right, I don't trust this guy.
There it is. Give me a sec.
Is he gonna be in the robot instead?
Whoa, whoa! It's really moving.
Thank you, Kaori.
Thank you.
Quit following me.
Taroimo became your new best friend. I'm so glad you're alive, Kichi. Or are you Taroimo now? Our dog did save your life, so I guess it's okay if he names you after a vegetable. Are you okay? Okay, he's okay.
Isn't science marvelous? But wait. Wait.
What?
Maybe, just maybe, the Steel Titan might also be suitable.
Okay, you're sassy bacana.
Of course! That's it! That's it!
The sassy bacana, bye. Okay, I'm going with the turtle. Oh, that's fine. Set it down, children. It's time for your afternoon nap. Like, I need an afternoon nap. What am I, a baby? What is he doing? Now, Lawless Matsu would get into scraps at the drop of a hat. If only they knew how much we owed to that young man. So, like, I guess we call him, I don't know why. Like, our main character can be Matsu, so why would we call him Lawless? That's just his. Have you washed your hands properly? I've not seen Kenichi in a while. Can I get to that? Why is it shining? Where did the child go? Oh, there. Wait. I thought there was like a way down. I guess he just despawned or he's outside. Come to think of it, did I put Watanabe to work hunting down a certain something? Am I gonna really wake him up? Can I just read his mind? Was it something I ate? I can't stop fart now. Come by the washroom later. We can discuss our plan there. So you got something for me?
Sure do.
A bottle of Matangolite? Thanks, but no thanks. What do you want? Do you want the first aid kit?
Sure do.
I mean, if it was Aki, then it'd be cool, I guess. Gross, Kazu filled up the room with his silent stinkers again. Anyway, you got any snacks on you?
Here.
I guess Matangolite is a snack. Yes, that's a bottle of Matango. What can we... Okay. So a snack, something for the farts. Imi and Taiyaki. Matsu. And Taiyaki, okay. Taiyaki, I know where it is. Okay, what's up? You passing out snacks? All out.
All out.
Whatever. Okay. No, isn't she? Bro, why are you thinking of like 50 other people? Like, there we go, that's the laundry done. Huh? What's this? Whoa, the Matron's crochet. Oh, it lowers my stuff. I guess you can wear it. Bowling ball. 20 pounds of pain coming at ya. What? Special attack. Why will special? I guess maybe because he is not wearing anything. Maybe I'm gonna keep it like this for now. Wait a second, guys. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna put this on anyone right now. I want to poop. I am assuming later is after the nap. We should be headed to the washrooms right about now. Bro. What am I supposed to do? Pee? I like the little animations we have in the main menu here. Or like, what am I supposed to do? I know he's freaking gonna go there like soon.
Sure do.
Am I gonna sit on the toilet or what? Guess I would sit on the toilet. Okay, I guess that was what I...
Man, I was this
I
close
wouldn't
to being
think this is the
busted.
washrooms, you know?
But don't worry, I got it. Tiger's dirty little secret.
Huh? What's this? Oh, a wad of Watanabe's pocket lint.
I said pocket money, not pocket lint. Get back in there and try again.
No need to be a jerk about it.
Right, feel so bad for Watanabe. Okay, the exit to this house. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. I'm liking this chapter so far, but this is freaking stupid.
Got something for you? Right, better get going.
Huh? What's this? Oh, take a spout. That's a... My special defense goes down. I still can't believe he seriously thought this is what I wanted. What the hell is this smell? Okay, let's get to take a spout then. Bro, this is... I'm going... Like, am I just supposed to go... I'm just gonna sit on the toilet again, right? Or not? I don't know anymore.
Got something for you? Right, better get going.
Oh, what's this? Take a picture of the freak is happening. Is this random? Or so I just realized he doesn't get EXP, I think? The turtle. Where is it even? The hat? Is it the armor? What did I get? A picture. I assume this is gonna not be here. No, it is here. I give her a hard time, but she's been good to me. Maybe I'll keep it in my breast pocket. Or this one's better, yeah. I'm going sicko mode, legit. Just
Got
give me...
something for you? Right, better get going.
Hey! What are you two doing in there?
farting together, I don't freaking know.
Let me guess. You're making him do your dirty work again. Am I right? Honestly, grow up!
Oh my gosh, okay. Please. Huh? What's this? Whoa, take a furious fist. What?
What did you do that for?
I'm sorry. What was the... Rage of a teacher who's sick of your poop. I legit... Can I, like, leave? Oh, yes, I am supposed to leave now. Oh my gosh, thank you. What? Huh, what's this? Whoa, what an abyss badge. Don't know what he sees in it, but what am I allowed to stick this thing on one of our shirts his face at the moment? There's nothing like the scent of fresh laundry on a nice sunny day. La la la. I've not seen Kenichi in a while. Freaking, she's still thinking about Kenichi. Ogi's so mean, she keeps calling me Sir Farts a lot, but it wasn't me. Oh, you got any food on you? Sorry.
Sorry, dude.
Thanks for nothing. No problem. Okay, before I go to the guy... we're gonna go by Tenyaki or whatever it was called.
Shut up already! Badass.
Yeah, Taroimo doesn't gain EXP. Telling Taiyaki. You can help Lawless Taiyaki at his food stall in the public hall. A customer appears must decide how much to charge them for one of these treats. Lawless will observe your performance as a salesman and may reward you with certain items. Oh. Also, he actually is a freaking salesman here, okay. Oh, this is so cute. This is good though. This main menu.
Hey kid, mind giving me a hand here?
Sure.
How much for one? You've got to be joking!
Okay, all the probably wants cheaper.
What are you playing at? You gotta tweak the price to match the customer, not just wing it.
Yeah, I mean, this is my first time. I'm sorry.
How much?
300. Not too low.
You've got to be.
Bro. You want this for free? Oh, the child, okay.
How much for one?
A child will pay 300.
Huh? That seems pretty steep. But they're really good too. So I guess it's cool.
I feel so bad, but it's a child.
Good job, kid. Hey,
Like, I feel
take
like,
this.
obviously, a small child doesn't have much money. What's this? Oh, a banana crepe. Obviously, like, a child doesn't have much money, but I feel like a child would be more likely to buy something. So, like, even if it's slightly more expensive, he's gonna buy it.
How much for one?
Okay, this is... I doubt 10,000 will be...
Price go up or something? So it goes.
Good job, kid. Here, take this.
What's this? Whoa, a Guts and Glory special.
How much for one?
Huh? But they're
Okay.
Good job, kid. Here, take this.
Okay, but I see like from every person we get a different
How
thing.
much for one?
So I'm just gonna I'm
Eh,
gonna
so
wait
it-
for the.
Good job, kid. Here, take this.
What's this? I got some glory special.
How much for one? Thank you, dear.
Where she's jumping.
Good job, kid. Here, take this.
Well, a taiyaki. Oh, yeah, a taiyaki would be great. I need one more.
How much for one?
Okay, she seems.
Seriously?
Okay, she doesn't seem like
What are
it
you-
does. I'm sorry, I saw this lady for the first time in my life.
How much for... Huh? That seems pretty...
I don't want to freaking grind on. I don't like.
How much for one?
I mean, I could just say wrong then.
Price go up or something?
Yes.
How much for one? I swear these used to be cheaper. Whatever, I'll take it.
Good job, kid. Here, take this.
What's this? Oh, I got some good. Okay, so like these clients sell for this. Give you the same amount,
How
the
much
same
for
thing.
one?
How much for one?
Thank you, dear.
Okay, well, last time just. to
How
see.
much for one?
Okay.
Price go up or something?
I don't know. You know what? Let's do one more. Okay, I don't think there are more customers.
much
There are
for
only
one?
like 4.
Huh? That seems...
Okay, I'm gonna end this here.
Business could be better.
What's your deal? Do I know you? Okay. Do. I'm just curious what these snacks do. I'm gonna continue with the story in a second. Okay, this chapter might take longer than one stream.
Easy as hell.
Level
I'm
up.
pretty good at this.
Sleep in Heaven Land. That's another probably like based on the picture, it's probably another one boosting me. Punk's jacket. Oh, there are so many more items there. I got like a million spikes and stats on it. Makes folks keep their hands to themselves. It's really the recommended one. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. Oh, what's this? The Matron's Crochet. Not as bad. Oh, so this is like infinite. I don't freaking. There are so many insane places.
Check this out.
At least it stacks, it's fine. But Minecraft, why would I want that? I don't even know what you like.
Check this out.
A baseball glove. I think I already have that. Yeah.
Sure do.
A cup, okay.
Here.
Okay, I know he wants taiyaki.
I got you.
A misanga. I don't know what you... do you honestly like the Guts and Glory special? You want a crepe? Or creep?
Yeah.
I don't freaking... I think it's crepe. Okay, you freak. You're not gonna get any snack. Oh. Anything better? I think like if anything a misanga should go to me. Okay, but she didn't want any of the snacks, so I assume there is actually like one more snack. So like someone will actually pay 10,000 for a takoyaki. Takiyaki. I mean, takoyaki and takiyaki are probably two different snacks. Or just like depends on the region in Japan. I don't know.
Sleep it off.
Oh my, wait. This is... The dude attacks like a freaking horse in chess. Oh. Okay, I'm determined to get the last snack done. Because it does seem like the more you do well, the more characters show up. So maybe I just need to persevere.
How much for one? Huh? But
I think like this
Good
is
job,
just
here.
faster than skipping.
How much for one?
How much for one?
Whatever.
Good job, kid. Here.
how much for one? Huh? But they're
Good job, kid. Here. Take.
It's like the dude.
how much for one?
Because there are 4 characters.
Huh? But
Somebody has to pay more.
Good job, kid. Here.
How much for?
Okay, whenever the guy shows up, I'm gonna
Good job. Here.
give him 10. Hey,
How much for one?
but I have no idea who would pay 10k.
You're asking for an awful lot, kid. Lucky for you, I love these things.
Okay, it is this guy.
Good job, kid. Here, take this.
A Misawa special. Oh yeah, freaking yeah, yeah. I think that yeah. The title, the name of the stream makes sense. Okay, I know. Yeah, okay. Limited edition Taiyaki is shaped like everyone's favorite wrestler, Misawa the Menacing. Oh, they all feel the same, except Guts and Glory is way better. Which makes sense, I guess. Yeah, that's right. Because I guess Guts and Glory in the title already has it. Like I want to do this. Hello.
Sleep it off.
Oh, this is the revenge. Okay.
Shut up already. Suck it.
Oh, he swore. Like it's the first time he swore. He swore.
Easy as hell.
He swore? No way. Wait, what's... I have the freaking... I'm just gonna check. Oh, this yeah, this game is rated 12. Peggy 12. So yeah, okay. Obviously not 7 based on the swearing. But
Here.
we still have special here. Also, thanks, here you can have this. A power wrist guard, okay. Like, all these items are for me. I don't think, like, because I guess technically, oh no, it's actually for the turtle. Oh no, it's... I'm gonna take this because this is the first wrist guard. Like everything, like if it's a weapon, it's probably for me because the turtle has like weapons in his hands, so I guess he can't take it off. Okay, now we can continue the plot. I'm not going to the other places because I assume we're gonna have to go there, like... later, anyway. Oh. That's what they do. Okay.
Who's a badass?
Level
Yeah!
7. Healing touch. Probably healing my people. Bro, he has a secret basement in a secret basement. In a secret basement he has a more secret basement. Wow, this is so deep.
Whoa, what the hell is that?
Can the music stop playing? I think it's not the time. Iron King?
It's just as I thought. The Steel Titan, this ancient robot you see before you, was controlled by individuals using psychokinesis. But since no one can effectively harness these powers anymore, our only other option is to rely upon the liquefacted human operator. Ah, but what is a liquefacted human, you ask? It is one who has transcended their physical form that they might unlock their latent psychokinetic potential. As such, there are only two ways we are going to get the Steel Titan here moving again. Either by finding a sufficiently powerful wielder of psychokinesis, an unlikely prospect, or by infusing the Colossus.
But I don't like
with
this.
the liquefacted
Toby, I'm
essence
not
of a
liking this.
human being.
Both are
If you need
bad ideas.
someone with superpowers, then I'm your man.
What's that, boy? You think you've got what it takes to command it?
Actually, maybe not. I think he would say
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
In that case, I'll be waiting for you upstairs. Hurry now!
This is a bad idea. I'm just saying right away. I'm gonna save on a third save. We're losing my whole horse saves, which is fine because he's dead now. Plus it auto-saved at the end, so. Oh, he's here. You know what? Let's explore the town. Because now I don't know.
Shut up already. Badass.
Well, we actually have more time to stream. For a stream. I just got some info. CT docs. I started using the freaking the D-pad for this game because I think it's just like a little better. I mean, I guess because this game was before it got remade, it was made for like a console that didn't have a D-pad. I don't remember what it came out for NES. I don't remember actually. No, SNES at least. I don't think it's. I don't know what Live Alive. Live Alive original release date. 1994 Super Famicom, so it is SNES. Okay, so I was close-ish. Like obviously not NES because NES had like, yeah, it was SNES. Okay, so like Super Metroid S was for SNES, I think, right? Yeah, that's that because it has Super in the name. So yeah, I guess yeah, this game was technically on Super Famicom. I mean, Super Famicom and SNES is the same, just Super Famicom in Japan. Okay, so there is so the docks. There is nothing in the docks. Do you think that there is loading screen between those and this? I mean, the game has like the loading screens in this game are like half a second, like 2 seconds maybe. It's whatever, but it's interesting that there is, which means there is gonna be something there, something important, maybe a cutscene or something. But okay, I'm gonna check this place. I assume there's nothing in any of them, but I guess we're gonna know the layout. This is a research party. You got an appointment with someone? Sure do.
Sure do.
Cute, really cute. Get lost. Okay, nothing here that we can do. I thought so, but like, just based on how it looks, but bro. The thing with these fights, they don't take a lot of time, so.
Shut up
So I don't even want to run away because I don't know where I will show up. Don't swear, please.
Who's a badass?
Excuse me, I just have to check something. Okay, let's go to the bar. Matango Paradise. Hey, this is ain't no place for children. Come back when you're a little older, why don't you? Matango. Eat it, kid, I don't stock milk. Is everybody thinking about Matango? I just want a lover who melt like a chocolate on a warm summer day. Matango. When I eat them, everything becomes so much clearer. Matango. Matango, yeah. Okay, so most of this for now seem like, I mean, the research facility seems like something that might be important later. The bar doesn't, and the dock might be because it has a loading screen. Okay, and the last thing. This place. Odeo Temple. Odeo? What? Wait, go back, I want to hear it. Odeo Temple. Yes. Let's go front first. Oh.
Oh, bird of all birds, great feathered one, lord of the heavens.
Are they talking about me?
I am ever your faithful follower.
Never heard a prayer like that before.
I forgot I have auto scroll turned on, and I'm constantly trying to skip by myself.
Great Inko, hear my prayer.
Inco these nuts. Interest. I love this temple already. Oh dear, oh dear. The bird temple. Okay, but I'm low-key going insane with this music now. Okay, there's gonna be a fight here, I think. Oh, for sure. This is one great bird. Okay. Yeah, okay, the entire city explored, now we can continue the story. There wasn't much, honestly. But now at least we've seen everything. So, like, as I expect there to, like, stuff to happen here. In the future. In the future of this chapter, not in the future, the chapter. All of these encounters are static because, like, every time you go up to the guy, they have the same moves. Sends an ally good vibes to restore a small amount of HP.
Easy as hell. Yeah.
We're about to reach the level that Holhorse was at when he finished this chapter. Ha.
Easy as hell.
Matango light. Okay, now we can freaking continue. I wonder if, because I know that I feel like I think these chapters will connect at some point. Like that's what I heard. Like that's the only thing I know. Like in Octopath Traveler and stuff. That's always like that, right? So I wonder if the city will be like in the far future. Although I think in far future it might be in space.
Ready? Good. Now listen carefully. First, you must go and touch my pink elephant. Then, after that, you must read a passage from that book over there.
Okay.
Next, you must describe my Sirophone, and afterwards, lay your hands upon the blue mask.
What is the mask?
Finally, you must return
Okay,
to the
okay.
bed. When you've finished, scrub your hands thoroughly, head into the washroom, and crouch over the toilet.
There's the elephant.
Okay then. Okay then. Okay then. Okay then.
I probably missed the passage because I wanted to skip. My mistake. And now I have to freaking walk so deep. I wonder what the passage said, but... You know what? We're gonna redo this, I'm just gonna load. I mean, like, I just so saved. Like, it's fine. I mean, even if I saved before exploring, like, there was nothing, so.
Ready? Fast, neck, fight when you fit.
Temper your expectations.
Oh, this didn't skip itself, okay.
Okay, then. Okay, then.
No, we skipped nothing, okay.
Okay, then. Okay, then.
Then I have to wash my hands and go to the...
Oh, Steel Titan, King Robot of all robots. Praise be to your, mechanicalness.
So true. This is literally the like I'm using the analog stick now because it's so freaking annoying.
Okay, start the music.
What? Oh. Are we getting lowered in the toilet?
Use those 5 levers to control it. Come on, show me what you can do.
Okay, before that I have to save.
Okay, Steel Titan. Let's roll out. Okay, Steel Titan, let's roll out.
Okay, wait, no. Skip.
Okay, Steel Titan, let's roll out.
I mean, it's working. I'm just...
Okay, Steel Titan.
Let's roll out. Let's roll out. What? Not this
Okay,
one.
Steel Titan. Okay,
Steel Titan. Let's roll out. Bro. I mean, at least you think I have the powers.
Okay,
Okay,
stay
Steel
tight.
Titan. Let's roll out. Well, I suck.
No good, huh? Well, sorry goes.
Ah. Well, we tried. There was an attempt. Okay, Steel Titan, let's roll out.
If you come across anything interesting, you make sure to bring it straight to me.
Like what?
Inspiration can be found even in the banal and the nonsensical.
Oh, that's why. Oh, you can give Dr. Tobey items and ask him to improve them. If successful, he will present you with a new item, but his methods are unpredictable, and there is no telling what will come up. Nevertheless, you may be pleasantly surprised. Okay, I do have a few items, so let's just save.
Yes, my boy.
Got something for you.
Oh, I wager we could use
Oh, okay.
this. Try selecting it from the menu and then...
And you can customize strap by using these unique items. Okay. I'm gonna do it 3 times because I'm gonna leave the rest just in case.
Yes, my...
Got something for you.
Okay, I have a lot of but
I see. Great Scott!
okay.
Got it! Magnificent! Here, enjoy!
Huh? What's this? Oh, a set of sweats. Ah, I already have one. I already have them. I guess set of sweats is gonna be the same thing, right? Yeah.
Yes, my boy.
Got something for you.
Okay, yeah. Bowling ball, okay. I mean, I guess I can equip a second one to the guy. I doubt I can use it. That's why, like, you can get infinite items.
Got something for you.
No, freak. That's better.
Yes, my boy.
Got something for you.
Born. Nothing, okay.
Yes, my boy.
Got something for you.
Oh, I already have Taker's part, so
Yes,
I
my
can
boy.
use this one.
Got something
Get
for
some
you.
Gloria. Huh. Set of full body tights. What? Okay, it lowers everything for me. Fine pairs, when did I get this? Crusader flag wouldn't be cut that wearing these, or would they? Yeah, sure. Why do I even want to upgrade anything else? I don't think it's gonna be that
Yes,
useful.
my boy.
Got something for you.
I just typed, let's see what would happen with the picture. Biker's belt. But new design for this every year, they are even more bad than the last.
Yes, my boy.
Got something for ya.
I see.
Nothing for this. Can I upgrade the shampoo hat? Last item, and after that we're gonna go because this is kind of boring.
Yes, my boy.
Got something for you.
Okay. Like, I don't think I need the freaking items that much. I'll say though, for now the story seems weaker than. I mean, I just started, and I think that might have been the good thing about the Wild West chapter, that it was very streamlined. Like, you have the beginning, like a few cutscenes, the gameplay, which is like fine stuff, but like
Who's a badass?
wasn't too hard, and then the final boss, and that's it. It was like, here you can go anywhere you want in this town, but there's really nothing. And for now, I'm just moving between two locations.
Stop, please!
Ayo? Oh, I'm skipping by mistake again. Auto scroll. I have auto scroll on for a reason.
Where are you, Kenichi?
Out of the way. I got this.
Six? What the frick is this? They're resistant. But they are not resistant to sleep.
Sleep it off. Screw you!
Big punch! Mother's Shame is too powerful, by the way.
Suck it.
For now, at least. I mean, it might be worse
Badass.
later.
Screw this! Let's go! Let's go!
Get off me, you freaks!
Kazu!
You stole a child.
Kenichi!
What's wrong?
The Crusaders took Kazu.
They did what? Son of a...
Wait, let me come with.
Oh, what a perfect day. The wind
Oh
in my
no.
hair, the sun on my face.
I'm sorry, dude, but I have to take you.
Hey! Get out of the road, kid!
Sorry, bro. It's an emergency. Don't just stand there. I need backup.
Oh, we're going to the docks. Oh my gosh, to the loading docks. Loading docks. The dock screen. I don't know. Loading docks. What? There's nothing on the sides from what I gathered, unless something new showed up. But let's just go.
Over here! Help!
Huh?
Help me! Help! Over here! Help! Help me!
What? Oh. Okay.
Help! Over here! Help!
I love how the bruh, like we could have just not done this, and they could have just been here instead of just. This was stupid. We had no reason for that. Okay.
End of the line.
This asshole again. Always getting up in our business.
The way they
hassling our
say
guys.
anything is so funny to me.
I'm sick of your shit.
Shut up already. Suck it.
Why is he in love? Quick. Oh, he missed.
Get out of my face!
Oh,
You
he missed.
suck.
You suck.
Shut up already.
Like, it's not gonna kill the guy at the top, but it's gonna kill the guy at the bottom, and that's it. Oh! And that was the important one. What did you say? Like, Goku and Lawless level up. Lawless levels up, which is interesting because he hasn't been my team yet.
Holy crap!
So he might join us, like.
Why are you snatching people? Spill it!
Huh? 'Cause screw you! That's why!
That's an interesting reason.
Way to go! You totally kicked their butts!
Yes. Yes, I did.
Man, Lawless is the greatest.
Lawless.
Try again, smartass. Why are the Crusaders snatching people? I hope I'm wrong about this.
Come on. Speak up. Okay, you're still alive.
Keep your mouth shut. Still gotta round up 2,000 more strays for that Tsukuba lab boys. And that general.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, Tsukuba Labs. I know.
Know anything about a lab in Tsukuba or a general?
Huh? Okay, okay, am I supposed to do anything? I guess he knows.
Man,
I'm not this good. He knows? Does he know?
Hell with it. Guess I'm going to scuba.
Tsukuba, okay. Not Tsukaba? Scuba? Okay. I'm fine. Tsukuba.
We're done here.
We're done here. We are done.
Hey, wait for me!
Okay, now it's getting interesting. I feel like the beginning could have been better, but I think it's because I explored every place. But I feel like there was a little too much walking back and forth. Turn. Weakness. Enemy possesses certain weaknesses. A room over, I guess.
Matsu? He already left. No! I won't tell! Read my mind all you want! I won't tell you where Matsu's gone! He said he might not come back. He made me promise I wouldn't tell you.
Damn it, Matsu. Always gotta play the tough guy. Good thing I already know you're going to Tsukuba.
Yeah. I have no idea why we went back here, like, if we knew where he was going, but... Like, legit. I love how... Did you forget how to read binds, even though you always get the freaking button prompt? This is a research facility. Sure do.
Sure do. Appointment? Nah, I don't have an appointment. But I do have a friend who needs help.
What the hell? Oh my, okay, we're fighting them, okay. The guys in suit with guns, I think. Mother's shame resistant. Okay. Not resistant to this though. So.
Show you hell.
But it heals you after each fight, so it's fine. Okay, I just deleted him.
Easy as hell.
Feel
Getting pretty good at this.
the hit achievement, ability. I need heals, right? Oh, hey kid. Now it's like this, like in the overworld. Okay, he's not vulnerable to kicks.
Seriously?
Okay. Hypnotic Ray. Ah, yeah, we're resistant because I'm Psyche and he's a robot. So. Insane. The wrong button I wanted to save. Cute little kid, not from the most well-to-do family, judging by his clothes. Hey, who said you could come in here? He's someone's dumb butt kid. A throwing knife, okay. A fragmentation gun, oh, bro. What's with the kid? If my leave was approved, I barely get enough to pay for 3 square meals, let alone a vacation. Shouldn't you be in school or something? It's killing me. The mystery surrounding the secret project. I don't think I need to grind, so I'm just gonna like, if I don't get into a fight, I'm not gonna fight. Wrong stairs. You should be here. How'd you get that's past security, bro? Security kinda sucks. Oh, the toilet, yeah. And you should clean your hands after after pooping, but like the dude's not pooping, he's just sitting on the toilet. Where'd you get on from? Okay. What the bro? What's the dog weak to? Nothing. Weakness fire.
I've got you now. You suck.
Oh, you suck. I think the kick will just kill that.
That'll
That'll do it.
Okay, and the 10th suit. Du, 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 du. Next. Okay. Never see on a toilet ever again, just kidding. It's fine. I will sit on more toilets. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Like, has someone or... Shouldn't you be with someone? He looks a bit slow. Wow. This is no place for children. This job is the worst. Awful pain, no time off. I mean, this like the location doesn't seem big. I mean, maybe there's a freaking underground floor. Northeast one? Northeast two. Oh, this building is a little bigger than I wanted it to be. The crate shouldn't work, right? Yeah.
Big shot!
Big shot? Undertale? Okay, let's... Okay, this... Why is this so big? Why is there so much space? Why is there so much count here? Psycho Alpha. Can you stop shooting the child? The GOKU? Crowd control? Oh.
Easy as hell.
These are ways back, okay. I feel like it's like it was supposed to be more of a dungeon. But like, because it tells you how to go, it loses that lostness. Because I am assuming the original game didn't give you a map. I'm going to just fight everybody on the toilet, like, because no time to take a breather.
Matsu, I knew I'd find you here.
In the toilet.
Gonna get harder from here on out. No guts, no glory.
So I'm assuming if I didn't go here, he wouldn't join me. What's this way? Wait, is this the way forward? I don't know anymore.
I've got you now. Figured you out.
Okay, the dog is not weak against a punch. The bow is very good. Oh, he also had a flag, so if I defeated him, I wouldn't have to fight the dog.
Who's a badass?
Am I supposed to go here? I guess I am. Freaking, why do they have so many? Oh, a plasma spark. A robot could rock this as an accessory, okay. 69. Super durable boots made for a life on the road. Okay, now we have a team of 3. That's a full team, I think. Something happening today? Security is even more twitchy than usual. I'm kinda in the middle of something here. Learn to take a hint, buddy. Don't blame him for trying, I suppose, but he's a little too baby-faced for my taste. No, this doesn't lead for... Yeah, okay, yeah.
Easy as hell.
Do 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 do. Maybe I should call for help. Maybe I should call for help. Wrong knife. A napalm grenade. I have no idea why they have them here. A volt laser. Okay, that's gonna be for a freaking link for the... This is also for the robot, right? Gun that shoots a beam of high voltage electricity at a dude. A robot could rock it as an accessory, it can be used repeatedly. Another laser. Intruders here? Bruh. I mustn't let them access the secret files. Secret files? Entry Kozo Watanabe. Watanabe is currently employed as a research assistant to Dr. Livingston. Whereabouts are unknown at this time. Wait, it's Watanabe the... Wait. Tadashi Tadokoro was killed during an altercation with the Crusaders, a local gang. His son Goku and daughter Kaori were given into the care of Bright Sparks Orphanage following his death. So we're all like... Okay, so we're the Crusaders. The Crusaders are a criminal organization with suspected anarchist ties. The group has grown more violent since the departure of its founder Kenichi Matsui. Oh wait. Yeah, no, that's Matsuo, not Matsui. Weirdly familiar. And Watanabe, okay. So do I think Watanabe... Is it like it was a project and Watanabe's actually... Is it like Watanabe's kid in the orphanage, or is it actually Watanabe? I guess, wait, Watanabe is the surname or the name? Watanabe is more of a surname, right? No, that's more of a name, actually. Okay. Now that I realize he's the main guy, it's gonna be way faster.
Easy as hell.
Wait, what level is Lawless? Or Matsuo? I don't remember. 8. Okay, so he's the level that Mad Dog was. Hello?
Lawless! Been waiting a long time to kick your ass.
Why are you just sitting here? Like, you can just... You know, if he's freaking working in the freaking park, you can just go there. Wait, they're resistant to Mother's Strength. What are they weak to? Light powers, which is sick. Guess I'm gonna make them sleeping heaven first.
Sleep it off. You suck.
Wait, right, I have a two laser. Okay, the laser does nothing for these guys. Okay, destroy this robot because it's kinda in the way. They're not weak against this, but this should still do some damage. Or not, okay. Miss, okay, good. Oh, hello, Star. I'm doing good. I'm trying to rescue a guy from an orphanage, and we're fighting bad guys with skull mask. It's hard to explain. We have psychic powers. We're the guy at the bottom left, and I called him Goku. How are you doing? It's hard to explain. Like it's actually like not like not much like happened, but a lot happened. Like there was a lot of context at the beginning. Nice, that's good. Good to hear. Did you find the hammer? Did you find the hammer for the desk? Oh, also our turtle died, almost died, so he's in a robot now. His consciousness is in a robot. Hammer, man. Okay, I need to heal my team. They're about to freaking die.
Fired up and ready to rock.
Okay. Okay, there is only one enemy left to kill. Like, we don't need to defeat the robots. As long as we defeat the guys with the flags by their HP, everything else dies too.
This sucks.
Okay, this kick has to kill.
This your best?
Okay, we did it. Everybody's fine.
Who wants some more of this?
Level up.
Yeah.
Guardian
Feeling pretty
Angel
pumped.
power. Goku is gaining like abilities every freaking time he levels up. I need to save. Like this game's good, fun because like there are like what 8 storylines I think, and like each of them is like a different time. So like last time we were playing Whole Horse in the Wild West, and now we're Goku in the near future. And they're like they're not connected now, but I think they connect when you finish all of them. That's the only thing I know about this game. Like I don't know in what way they connect later. And it's fun because like I call every main character, so like freaking I have Call Horse, Goku. Okay, can I get to that guy somehow? Okay, I need to defeat the cars first.
I've got you now. Suck it. That'll do it.
Yeah, like I don't have to kill the cars as long as I kill the guy at the top, but he's too far. Unless, wait. Unless this kills. It doesn't kill, but it could.
Out of my way.
What does a Guardian Angel do? Oh, punish attacking enemies with a vision of an avenging angel. This is automatic, okay.
Easy as hell.
Okay, I gained robotic enhancements. Maybe I should give my robot turtle some HP, some more HP. Oh, we have 6 already. I don't want to use them all just in case we get a second robot or something. I'm gonna use another 3. I don't know. Like I also want a robot army, but like it's script and like teammates are scripted, so I don't know how many robots can you have. Like I don't know how many robots will be in the game. Might be just one. Oh, also our dad died. He was like a policeman and he was like researching something and then was killed. And like we came the moment he was dying. Like when we were younger, now it's like we're older. Help someone, anyone. Oh, and we can read everybody's minds, by the way. The doctor's going to be furious. That's also a thing we can do. Just scald more people, okay. That's fine. Okay. They are also I love how they're immune to like they are immune to the magic, like I guess this is magic, like science, like molecular, like brain magic or something. But this means they're immune to mother's shame. It's like an ability that makes enemies think of their moms, so they lose the will to fight. It's funny because actually in like random encounters outside, it is like the most powerful move you can do. Like they legit just like you instantly win.
I'll show you how.
Okay, but I can show them their impending death, so they back off, and that's great.
I'll show you how.
That works on them.
Who's a badass?
They prefer to scare their moms. I think this chapter has had like kind of bad beginning because it allows you to go to a lot of places and there's nothing in any of them, and there's a lot of going back and forth between houses. So, but now it's getting good. I'm saying like the beginning sucks, but like these chapters are like 2 hours long.
I've got you now. Suck it.
Like this chapter is taking me way longer than the whole horse chapter, just because I was trying to do everything, so I went to every location, even if there is nothing there. Bro, you interrupted my turtle. What the freak?
Just try and take it.
Like this one's a little more open actually, because the whole horse chapter you literally had to you had like a fight, then you had a second fight, I think, and then you had like the gameplay of the chapter, which is like walk around town, find things to make traps, and that was like the chapter. And then you had to fight the boss, and then you had another fight after, and then you were done.
I don't like your face. Get lost.
And the town was small because it was like, you know, a Wild West town. There was like 10 people there. And it was cool. I really liked this. But like, it's nice that every chapter goes for something else, because it makes it like more fun. Like, you won't get bored with this game because like everything's like. I think for now the Wild West is better for me, in my opinion. Although the Wild West didn't have an anime opening, so. Dude, I thought you were together with that guy. Oh, at least you don't have robots. So. But like, I have to see at the end of this chapter. What? I have to see how this chapter like goes, like this entire story of the chapter. Ayo. Oh, he's weak to fire. Oh, wow.
Fired up and ready to rock.
I should have just done that. Yeah, I mean, it's already like there's a freaking ginormous robot in the basement of like an a relic collector guy. Like, it is cool.
I've got you now.
I got you now. And we actually wanted to control the robot. Like, the way to control the robot is somebody has to transfer their consciousness to the robot, like he transferred the consciousness to the turtle. And or like having psychic powers, which we have, but we're not too good with them, so. We actually always had them. I think that's like. I mean, we are also in like the notes of this place, which is kind of sassy baka. But like, it was also about our parents in there, that they were killed. So I assume they were. Our parents weren't with them. Oh my, I hate this. Is the worst room. This is the worst enemy.
I've got you now.
Like, I'm not a fan of. I mean, it's fine here, I guess. It's not too bad. But I'm not a fan of random encounters, which is like, I guess, which is fine here because they are only here once. And then they stop being here, so.
I don't like your face.
There's stuff, bro. You were talking to a car.
I've got you now.
I don't like your face. Me to a car. I don't like your face.
Come on.
Big laser. Freaking
What's up now?
the things that they say in this game is so funny to me. You just need to find it in a locker. That's how I got the laser. Alien's gonna be starting soon, but that's fine. I'm gonna continue.
Who wants some more of this?
Just pick one more enemy. I assume I won't be able to finish today, which is kind of sad. But... okay, give him a second laser. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be useful. I mean, it's gonna up his freaking special defense. Yeah, I'm gonna probably like move a little further, but sad that I couldn't finish this. I probably would have been able to finish it if not that I freaking like looked around the freaking like city for no reason whatsoever. I did find the freaking temple of a bird, so that was like good. Yeah, it was cool. Yes, a bird temple. I mean, they were like praying to a bird, not that the bird was not that the bird people were there. This guy, is it the fire enemy? Yeah. It was great. It was amazing. There was like a statue. Also, so that was good. Oh, Guardian Angel, let's go. Let's see how this looks. Oh, yeah, it was an angel. Is like I'm thinking what he's saying, but I think he's saying turtle, right? He's saying turtle.
Back me up.
I mean, might as well just something. Lawless hits do like oh, it destructed.
Who wants some more of this?
I didn't name Lawless. His name is just Lawless. I think his name is actually Matsuo. Matsuo Lawless. Lawless is just like. Hey, how'd you get in here? The host unit looks almost complete. I'll just expose circuitry on the back door. That won't do. But I've got a date tonight and I really don't want to get... The researcher is typing away furiously as if possessed. I have no idea what they're hoping to accomplish with this secret project of theirs, but... yeah, this is getting... Usubako. The researcher is typing away furiously... liquefied essence of a human. This is like what they call like moving consciousness, I think. Like that's basically, I guess maybe it might be a little different or something. Oh my gosh. Researcher, The psychokinetic potential of those liquefied subjects is unlike anything I've seen. Hello.
What the hell is this?
What the freak am I here for? What is this place? Give me back my book.
What the?
Okay, this is where they keep the freaking human liqueficants. This is basically where they keep the humans. So this is like freaking Undertale. I mean, I guess Undertale is like this. Except they are alive. I don't... wait, now what was it? F494. Wait, the VI... what? Wait. I mustn't forget the access code for the VIP room again. F49... F. Okay. F4... I'm gonna write it down because I am assuming it's gonna be something a little further and not here. It might be in the club. There's a club in the city, but there's nothing. Like, what does the VIP room would be for? Exam.
Okay. So the code is...
Ah, this is the code, okay. F49F4.
Bingo.
This is the VIP room, okay. Oh, the bird guy is on the right. He was in the temple.
Who are you? How in blazes did you get past my men?
Oh, they kind of suck. Who's on the left? I have no idea. Wait, is that the freaking scientist?
Wait. Matsui?
Oh, Matsui, that's his name.
It is you.
So he was the leader of the Crusaders before. The biker gang.
Oh. Lawless. That's what you go by now? You've been quite the thorn in my side.
I was thinking so, but I wasn't sure if his name is Matsui or Matsuo.
He and his friends will be no more than subjects for research. All in service to the project.
Inko is the bird. Is the bird god or something.
But we are getting ahead.
Oh, this is living still. Okay. So
I am living still.
He's the one that's like a scientist instead of somebody else.
I'm well aware that my current
instead of somebody who died or disappeared.
But the physical form is of no consequence. As my beloved colleagues learned after undergoing liquefaction. All save for one who yet eludes my grasp. But Toby will be my...
Oh, Toby is the scientist that has that the Iron King or whatever his name is, the big robot in the basement.
Oh dear, oh dear.
And this is the bad guy.
Waste your words on these heathen fools. They are blind to the coming glory.
This guy reminds me, like, I freaking played Metroid Dread and there was like that bird guy and I called him hot, I think. As a joke, I don't think.
Sacred wisdom shall be brought to bear. And 2,000 souls shall become one. Inko shall descend and take possession of his graven image. He shall reveal his true face, and all will know, all they who walks among them.
Among Us?
He shall descend and liberate us from this prison of filth and flesh forevermore.
Okay.
Since you're clearly so keen to see the fruits of our research firsthand, I think a demonstration is in order. Dr. Livingstill?
he's gonna be dead soon. Living still or dead soon?
One of your live fire exercises. Allow me to introduce you to our latest LH combat unit.
Dab
the
one.
W1.
Dab one.
How long will you survive, I wonder?
5 seconds because I have no idea. I think that's just like that's basically every robot.
I must obey.
Okay.
You must die.
Okay, I need to know weaknesses. Light magic, which I don't have light magic. I mean, I do, but it's usually just healing. Resistant to curse and science. Fire. Oh my gosh, he has 992 HP. Okay, Gustav. I've seen it. Congrats on the win of your candidate.
Not good, man.
I feel like this is scripted. No way I was supposed to win this. Although I do feel like I do feel like we can win this.
No guts, no glory.
No guts, no glory. Oh, I think we did that. Oh no, I am just done.
Back me up. Well, well.
I need self-cars. I'm just gonna move somewhere here. No gas, no glory. I don't know what they wanted from you, to be honest. Okay, he's just... Okay, I should just do... Oh, this could... Wait, what could lower the... What something could lower... something? Oh, this. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Come on! Guardian Angel. Oh, okay, we can actually win this, I think. It's gonna take a long time, but I think we can win this. As long as he's attacking my guy. Yeah, I'll also be done in a second. We're just gonna... When I will be able to save, we're gonna stop. So. Bro. Okay. I do have items for a reason. In our group is the turtle robot, the guy with long hair, and the guy with super saiyan hair. The only bad guy is the one that's like in top left. The one at the complete top left. Yeah, shoot my guy, shoot my guy. You should survive, yeah, okay.
Back me up.
How does this it's... Stefan. Yeah, he's gonna start now.
That hurts.
Crowd control. Okay, this should not kill. Lara's gonna have to just throw grenades on the guy, like that's the only way. Yeah, I thought the same thing when I saw the guy. I was like, this is Polnar's schedule, just great. Big laser. Let's go.
That hurts.
Polna grass. Polna weed. Let's throw a napalm. A missile should be fine. No, off crit. Missile. This really sucks.
I'll not forget this.
No, the blue bar. Yeah, the blue bar is the health. Yes. The bar and the bar the longer bar is the wait time. When it max, like in I think Final Fantasy has it. At least some of them. Okay. Yeah, I also don't play too many JRPGs, but like I was interested in this game, so that's the game I'm playing. Oh, this could paralyze the guy. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, you know what I mean.
Not good.
Also, the guy in the robot is his brain is in the robot, and he doesn't want to, but he's forced to. So. There's a guy in this robot. Very wholesome health, yeah. Oh, oh, that's why freaking, okay. That's why the angel doesn't work, because I'm too far.
That hurts.
I'm out of items on this point. What? But wait, so but after that's freaking insane.
Trick.
That's like
Whatever, man.
Like, I legit don't know what to say about that. Like,
That hurts.
I don't like your face.
Boom. Okay, we did it. I don't know if we had to kill him because he had 993 HP. But I did.
About time. Yeah.
I mean, like, fights before this were literally like 30 seconds, maybe 15 seconds. Oh, W1 because it's Watanabe.
The orphanage.
I know it makes no sense for anybody who just came here, but yeah, Watanabe is a guy from the orphanage that we are from. That our main character is from. GOKU. I named him.
You bastards. You're gonna pay!
This is freaking stupidly
Later,
insane.
kid. Reinforcements are on the way. We gotta go.
Turtle, you come with me. I don't want them to attack you.
You can run, but we'll find you! There's no escape!
Okay, this, like, I like the wild... yeah. I like the Wild West, but this is just insane. The Wild West was fun. This was crazy. This is bonkers chapter. So
Dr. Livingstone is behind all this. General Yamazaki is working with him too. And to top it off, Priest Undi of Odeo Temple is involved as well.
Oh my gosh.
Great big conspiracy.
What?
And it's past time we put an end to it. But how? Got any ideas, Doc?
Well, as always,
I said he's gonna. Dr. Livingstone won like Doctor Dead soon, but that was like kinda lame.
But what on earth is a steel titan?
That's a big robot in a basement.
Exactly what it sounds like. A giant robot. Or, to be more specific,
The biggest of the
a
giant.
mechanized god king, fashioned by Babylonian sages who commanded it with their...
Yeah, that makes it more understandable.
A giant robot! That is so cool! Wait, I know! You've got weird powers! I bet you can make it move!
We tried.
Make it stomp on all the bad guys! Crush them like ants and stuff! Sorry. I'm okay.
Yeah, there is a giant robot in the freaking... like, we're gonna control... There's an anime opening about this in this chapter.
Our young candidate has already tried and failed most spectacularly.
I wouldn't put it like that. But yeah, didn't work out.
Psychokinetic powers, huh?
There is an alternative. As we use the liquefied Taroima to drive a modest host unit. So too, could we use liquefied essence to bring the Steel Titan to life?
Right, I don't think we want to.
It's pretty big. We're gonna need a lot more turtles.
Yeah, because they're just not important.
Given the Steel Titan's size and complexity, only a liquefied human being will suffice.
One of them even has the same hair, they just have different clothes. Filler kids, yeah.
Then I'll do it. Turn me into a liquid, Doc.
Bro. No.
Kaori!
Kaori is her sister, by the
Don't
way.
be silly, dear. No one's asking
Oh,
you
she's
to...
dying anyway, I guess. She's the one to say that. I am guessing.
I mean it. do it. I'm sick all the time anyway, so it doesn't matter what happens to me.
Bro.
But if you turn me into a liquid and put me into the robot,
then
I can be with my brother forever.
But you're gonna be freaking ginormous.
Forever.
the liquid duck.
Forever.
Oh my gosh, freaking the game, I was about to freaking sleep because I wasn't using my controller for too long.
Don't be stupid! This is my mess, and I'll fix it. Just stay out of it!
Huh. Hell with it.
I will become a
Let
robot.
me have a crack at piloting the robot.
Oh, you have psychic powers?
A kind gesture, but futile. Quite impossible.
You have psychokinetic
I
powers?
cannot show you.
Shouldn't underestimate me, Doc. This old dog's learned a lot of new tricks in his life.
How old are you, dude? The torture of my liquidity. I have not played Metal Gear Rising, so I don't know the reference yet. And don't tell me because I want to play that
Nothing's
game.
impossible when you're too stubborn to surrender.
This is my saying, my motto. This guy has my motto.
Hey, that tin can is my pride and joy. You'd better not break it!
Okay. But we have to finish here. Even though I wish we could continue. But we have to go. We're gonna read Kaden. We already probably started. But yeah. It was fun. I really had fun with this. Even though I wish I probably didn't explore the freaking city at the beginning. Yeah. Copy and paste this trade message if you want. If you don't want to, you don't have to. And yeah. Thanks everybody for watching and hope to see you tomorrow for more of this game. Bye. Yeah, more of this game. We're gonna play more of this tomorrow. Or Frog Detective, I'm not sure yet. We're gonna see. Bye everyone.